there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we are talking Real Housewives of Atlanta / escape drama, because Kandi appeared on an episode of Uncensored last night that was directed, I believe, by Don Juan, Kandi's manager. However, there's a segment in the show that is causing some controversy that we need to talk about. So I saw this first on the Neighborhood Talk, and it was Kandi talking about that, she had confided in, Tiny and Tamika that she and Jermaine Dupri were having like this thing on the low, and Kandi also had this diary where she puts in like her private thoughts and things that, is going on in her personal life or whatever. She said Latasha never knew about Kandi and Jermaine, and prior to her finding out, it never got out about Kandi and Jermaine Dupri, right? So they go, I guess, on tour or whatever, and Kandi says that all of a sudden her diary is missing, it's stolen. She won't say the name, but it kind of sounds like she's allegedly thinking between Latasha Scott and her husband, that one of the two took this diary. But where people are having the problem, right? Because I guess after the fact, that was when Tasha started to drop little nuggets, because there was some tea in there about Tiny, right? And the tea apparently was, because Kandi, for whatever reason, volunteered this information, said that Tiny was hooking up with somebody that she wasn't supposed to, or was supposed to be on the low, and like named who that person was. Now, I don't know if this is due to, maybe multiple people in the group liking the same person, or if the person was really famous, or it was, forbidden. I don't know the details of all of that. I just know for whatever reason, Kandi volunteered this information, right? So what was happening was, then out of nowhere, Latasha started to drop little hints that were details that only would have been known if Kandi, had shared her diary with people. And that basically Tamika and Tiny never actually, verbalized to anybody what was going on with Kandi and Jermaine Dupri, or whatever was going on in their personal lives. But Kandi put that stuff in the diary, and all of a sudden Tasha would start to like drop little things and be like, oh, you need to be watching yourself because she's got this, this, and this, and trying to cause the drama and the group divide and all these things. But my thing is this. Where's the decorum? Why did we have to insert Tiny and Tiny's tea? Why couldn't we have just said, hey, in this diary there were some secrets, or there were some private things about Tiny as well, and it wasn't supposed to come out, and once this diary went missing, all of a sudden Latasha's referencing Tiny's tea and trying to talk her. There's a way, you guys, you can tell a story, and if the story doesn't directly involve you, or there's other parties involved, however, they haven't come out themselves to tell this tea, why is it your place to expose it? Kandi has no problem exposing herself, right? Which is fine, right? We're cool with that, but there's a thing about being too honest and too open to where now you're spilling everybody else's business that didn't ask to be. This isn't Real Housewives of Atlanta. This isn't tea time. This is your opportunity to tell us, where, some issues in the group began, and the missing diary is the story. But the story turned into, who is the man that Tiny was with? And then people now are going to different rumored men's, pages in the comments, leaving comments now, because it's now created a whole firestorm of who the alleged person is. And it's not okay. And these are the consequences. And Kandi, you know this. You know what happens when, something is put out there, it goes viral. People want to get more tea. They want to get more answers. They start digging. They start being messy in the comments. And then they start tagging people. And it doesn't help matters that, again, Tiny's catching a stray.
that didn't ask to be that didn't ask to catch the stray regarding whatever, whoever she was with, right? I mean, I've heard every rumors from it was the oldest child's father to all kinds of things, to Tupac, to all types of rumors, you guys. But it is just crazy to me, that once again, you would think after all these years and after all of the drama and all of the chaos and all the things that had happened, that we could have just heard this story under the lens of, hey, my diary was stolen. It had my tea in there about me and Jermaine Dupri. It had some of the other group members' tea in there about people they were messing with. You don't have to say names, and you don't have to reveal who they allegedly were with. And then you say, hey, we went on tour after that, and next thing I know, my diary's missing. And although I confided in, Tamika and Tiny, I know that they were never going to spill my tea. And conveniently, after my diary is stolen, then all of a sudden Latasha starts dropping little nuggets, trying to separate the group, trying to cause drama that only would have been included in my diary about them. That's how you tell a story, you guys. But to just be out there like, oh yeah, Tiny was messing with somebody that she wasn't supposed to as well. And blah, 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 blah. And it's like, whoa, like what does that mean? Is he married? Is it a friend of somebody? Is it another celebrity? That is how you guys go down a rabbit hole. That is how that brings more light and more attention than to the original story, which was who stole your missing diary. And that is why there has just been all of this nonsense, because it's like this group, again, currently touring with just the three of them, right? On the, the tour with SWV and Maya and 702 and everything else, like nonetheless, Total as well, the R&B girls. But nonetheless, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. I know Kandi means well, and I know Kandi, is all about truth telling, but there's a limit, you guys, to the truth. There's a limit to the truth. You don't have to have your group members catching strays for no reason, Kandi. Your issue clearly is with Latasha and her husband. So why are we inserting other people into this, and they're catching bullets for no reason? But you're volunteering the information on their behalf, and they didn't even, authorize that. Can you make it make sense? So there is that. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.